There comes a moment in every life when you realize your greatest resource isn't money, it isn't time, it isn't even talent. Your greatest resource is energy. Energy is what gets you out of bed when life is heavy. Energy is what fuels your dreams when no one believes in you. Energy is what allows you to love deeply, create boldly, and rise after every fall. But here's the truth. The world will drain you if you let it. People will pull from you. Situations will exhaust you. Doubt will weaken you. Fear will consume you. So today, I want to give you 5 life-changing rules to protect your energy. Because when you protect your energy, you protect your destiny. Take a deep breath. This is for you. This is for you. Fofoliaus dados tixta thous acceptatium. Protect your energy like your life depends on it. Because it does. When you guard your peace, you guard your future. When you protect your energy, you protect your destiny. So walk away from what drains you. Stand firm in what strengthens you. And never again apologize for choosing yourself. Because the world doesn't need a tired you. The world needs a powerful, radiant, unstoppable you. And that is who you are. There is a silent theft happening in many lives today. It doesn't happen in banks, it doesn't happen on the streets. It happens in the heart and mind. Every day, people unknowingly give away their most precious resource. Their energy, to things, situations, and people that do nothing to help them grow. And the tragedy is this: once energy is spent, it cannot be refunded. Think about it. How many hours have you wasted arguing with someone who never wanted to understand you? How many nights have you lost overthinking a problem that was never yours to carry? How many times have you tried to prove your worth to people who never recognized it? Every one of those moments was a withdrawal from your energy bank, and no deposit was made in return. Here's the truth you must embrace. Not everything deserves your emotional investment. Not every opinion deserves your reaction. Not every relationship deserves your loyalty. You are not obligated to water plants that refuse to grow. When something truly belongs in your life, it will nourish you, it will challenge you to evolve, it will bring clarity, peace, or purpose. But when something consistently drains you, one of the greatest acts of self-respect you will ever perform is learning how to say no without feeling the need to explain your entire existence. Too many people walk through life exhausted, not because they lack strength, but because they never learned to protect it. They say yes when they mean no. They smile when they feel broken. They give when their soul is empty, and slowly, quietly, they disappear inside their own lives. Listen carefully. Setting boundaries is not cruelty, it is clarity. It is not selfishness, it is self-preservation. When you fail to create boundaries, you teach people that your time, your energy, and your emotional space are free for anyone to access. But your life is not an open house. It is a sacred temple, and not everyone deserves entry. Many people fear boundaries because they fear rejection. They fear being called difficult. They fear losing relationships. But the truth is this: the people who truly value you will respect your boundaries. Only those who benefit from your lack of them will complain. And if someone leaves your life because you finally stood up for yourself, they were never meant to walk your journey anyway. Boundaries start with understanding your limits, knowing when you feel drained, recognizing when something crosses your comfort zone, honoring the quiet voice inside that whispers, "This doesn't feel right." That voice is your wisdom speaking. The moment you ignore it, you betray yourself. You must learn to say, "I need time for myself. I cannot take that on right now. I am not available for that energy." And say it without apology. Because every time you protect your space, you restore your power. Remember, you teach people how to treat you by what you allow. If you always answer every call, you teach them your time has no value. If you always fix everyone's problems, you teach them your energy has no limits. If you never speak your truth, you teach them your silence is agreement. Boundaries rewrite these lessons. They declare, "I matter." And here's something important: boundaries are not walls to shut the world out. They are doors with locks. You decide who enters. You decide what stays. You decide what must go. Healthy boundaries create healthy relationships because they are built on respect, not obligation. It may feel uncomfortable at first. You may feel guilty. You may feel nervous. But growth always feels unfamiliar in the beginning. Over time, you will notice something beautiful. You will have more peace, more energy, more joy, more space to focus on your dreams. You will stop living for others and start living for yourself. Your energy is precious. It is the fuel behind your purpose, your passion, your potential. Do not waste it trying to be everything for everyone. Be everything for yourself first. The world will adjust. So today, make a promise to yourself. No more forced. There is a saying that quietly shapes destinies. You become like the people you spend your time with. Whether you realize it or not, the energy around you is constantly influencing your thoughts, your habits, your confidence, and even your dreams. This is why protecting your circle is not just important. It is essential for protecting your energy. Too many people stay connected to relationships that drain them simply because of history, guilt, or fear of being alone. But let me tell you something powerful: loneliness is temporary, but being surrounded by the wrong people is a lifelong burden. Every conversation that belittles you, every friendship that thrives on drama, every relationship that dismisses your worth, is quietly stealing your strength. Energy is contagious. Spend time with negative minds, and your thoughts begin to darken. Stay around complainers, and suddenly everything feels impossible. But place yourself among those who dream boldly, who speak life, who believe in growth, and your spirit rises without effort. You don't have to fight for motivation when your environment feeds it to you naturally. Your circle should not only celebrate your success, they should support your becoming. The right people won't just clap when you win. They will hold you steady when you're learning to walk toward your purpose. They will speak encouragement when you doubt yourself. They will challenge you to grow instead of allowing you to shrink. And here's a truth many avoid. Not everyone can go where you're going. Some people are assigned to a chapter, not the whole story. Their role was to teach you, shape you, or prepare you, but not to stay forever. When you understand this, you stop forcing connections that were never meant to last. Protecting your circle means having the courage to release relationships that drain you. It means saying, "I love you, but I can't carry your chaos anymore." It means choosing peace over popularity. It means choosing growth over comfort. And yes, it takes strength. But everything valuable requires strength. Look at your life right now. Ask yourself, who inspires me? Who respects me? Who pushes me forward? Who drains me? Who keeps me stuck? Your answers hold the blueprint to your next level. You are not meant to convince people of your worth. The right circle recognizes it naturally. You are not meant to beg for support. The right circle gives it freely. You are not meant to hide your dreams. The right circle protects them. And when you finally surround yourself with people who honor your journey, something remarkable happens. Your confidence rises, your energy expands, your purpose becomes clearer. You stop fighting to survive and start preparing to thrive. So choose wisely. Be intentional. Be brave enough to outgrow what no longer fits, because your future self is waiting for you to create space for the life you truly deserve. Protect your circle, and your circle will protect your energy. Protect your energy, and you protect your destiny. And that is how powerful lives are built. There comes a moment in life when the noise outside becomes so loud that you forget the voice within. The expectations of others, the pressure to please, the fear of rejection, the need to belong. All of it can slowly pull you away from yourself. And the moment you forget who you are, your energy begins to leak in every direction. When you forget your worth, you start accepting less than you deserve. When you forget your strength, you start doubting your ability. When you forget your purpose, you start chasing things that never fulfill you. This is why remembering who you are is the final and most powerful rule for protecting your energy. You were not born to live exhausted. You were not created to constantly prove yourself. You were not designed to carry burdens that were never yours. Deep within you is a force greater than any fear, any failure, any opinion. It is the part of you that still dreams, still hopes, still believes, but to access that power, you must reconnect with yourself. You must remember your identity beyond titles, beyond roles, beyond expectations. You are not just someone's child, not just someone's partner, not just someone's employee. You are a unique soul with purpose, potential, and power. And the world needs the real you, not the version shaped to please everyone else. Many people lose energy because they spend their lives trying to be accepted. They change themselves to fit rooms that were never meant for them. They silence their voice to avoid conflict. They dim their light to avoid standing out. But every time you betray your truth, your energy weakens. Every time you hide your authenticity, your spirit shrinks. The moment you decide to honor yourself, everything changes. You begin to walk differently, speak differently, choose differently. You stop explaining your worth and start embodying it. You stop chasing approval and start attracting alignment. Remember, your value is not determined by how others treat you. Your value is inherent. It was given to you at birth. Nothing can take it away unless you surrender it. When you know this, rejection no longer breaks you. Criticism no longer defines you. Failure no longer stops you. You understand that every experience is simply part of your growth, not proof of your inadequacy. Protecting your energy means protecting your identity. It means refusing to abandon yourself for anyone. It means listening to your inner voice even when the world disagrees. It means trusting your journey even when the path feels unclear. And here's the beautiful truth: when you remember who you are, you naturally attract what is meant for you. The right people recognize you. The right opportunities find you. The right doors open for you, not because you chased them, but because you finally aligned with your true self. So today, stand in front of the mirror of your life and declare, I know who I am. I honor who I am. I will no longer shrink. Because the greatest protection for your energy is self-awareness. The greatest power you will ever possess is self-belief, and the greatest gift you can give the world is the authentic, unstoppable, radiant you. Remember who you are, and watch your life transform. Today, you've been given 5 rules, not just to protect your energy, but to reclaim your life. You've learned to stop giving yourself to what doesn't grow you. To set boundaries without guilt. To protect your mind from fear. To guard your circle with wisdom. And most importantly, to remember who you truly are. These are not small changes. These are life-changing decisions. Because the moment you protect your energy, you stop living on survival mode and start living with purpose. You stop waking up tired and start waking up powerful. You stop reacting to life and start directing it. Remember, the world will always try to pull from you. People will demand. Situations will test you. Doubt will whisper. Fear will shout. But now you know the truth. Your energy is sacred. It is the fuel of your dreams and the foundation of your future. So walk away from what drains you. Stand firm in your truth. Choose peace over chaos. Choose growth over comfort. Choose yourself without apology. Because when you guard your energy, you guard your destiny. When you honor your power, you unlock your potential. And when you rise into who you were meant to be, the world rises with you. Go forward today, centered, strong, and unstoppable. Your energy is your gift. Protect it. And let your light change the world. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your life.